Nate, thank you. Well, tonight, Kamala Harris, following in the footsteps of fellow Democratic Party presidential candidates Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, sitting down for an interview on Fox News. With less than 3 weeks to go until Election Day and the race too close to call, Vice President Kamala Harris sat down with Fox News anchor Brett Baier, taking questions on a wide range of topics, including whether she kept quiet any concerns about President Joe Biden's mental fitness.
Joe Biden is not on the ballot.
I understand.
And Donald Trump
But
is.
you talked about it.
And Donald Trump
after George Clooney said within a few minutes of talking to President Biden at a fundraiser that he thought this was not the same Joe Biden that we saw on the debate stage.
Donald Trump is on the ballot.
I understand. You met with him at least once a week for 3.5 years. You didn't have any concerns?
I think the American people have a concern about Donald Trump.
Pressed on whether the border crisis began on her watch, the vice president argued Congress has kicked the can on immigration for years.
We've had a broken immigration system transcending, by the way, Donald Trump's administration even before. Let's all be honest about that. I have no pride in saying that this is a perfect immigration system.
The vice president using the opportunity to point out to the Fox network audience that there are some who have worked closely with Donald Trump in the past who now support her bid for the White House.
The former chief of staff to the president, Donald Trump, former defense secretaries, national security advisor, and his vice president. One, that he is unfit to serve, that he is unstable, that he is dangerous.
The Q&A with the Fox News host, at times combative, the vice president insisting a Harris presidency will not be a continuation of Joe Biden's policies.
Former President Donald Trump was off the campaign trail today. He was in Miami last night for a televised town hall with undecided Latino voters that was broadcast on Univision. His running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, spent the day stumping for the Republican ticket in Pennsylvania and North Carolina. Vance, after ducking the question for weeks, directly said he believes the false claims that Donald Trump did not lose the 2020 election.